I'm Sarah Coleman, and I've risen before dawn, every day since marrying James. The quiet rustle of leaves outside our weathered farmhouse greets me as I knead dough. My hands rough from years of toil. I love James fiercely, even when he staggers home late, reeking of bourbon and shame. He was vibrant once, his eyes bright with dreams, but that man faded into memory. I hold our vows close, believing patience commend him. Each morning I watch him at the table, hunched and silent, a shadow of the husband I knew. He hides his struggles, brushing me off with weak grins, but guilt flickers in his gaze. I stay quiet, bearing our life alone, hoping it's enough by noon. I head to the town market, selling quilts I've stitched by lamplight. The coins are few, but they keep us fed. I don't mind the labor jams, safety is worth it. Yet, as he vanishes for hours, dread gnaws at me. I pull my coat tight, glancing at the hills, praying he's not at the saloon again. Deep down, I know he is. James gambles, their dice rolling away. Our future debts pile up, owed to men like Victor, a ruthless merchant who rules the region. James won't confess, but I see it. His pacing, his sharp words, the way he flinches at my touch. One night, Victor knocks on our door, his silk vest gleaming. I offer coffee. Oblivious to his intent, his eyes linger on me, cold and calculating while James fidgets. Later, Victor corners him, offering to erase the debt if I work at his ranch. James resists at first. Days pass, and his resolve cracks. One morning he wakes me, his voice soft but shaky. I found you a job, he says, eyes pleading, grateful. I pack a bag, trusting him. We walk to Victor's sprawling estate, guards smirking as we pass. Victor welcomes us, but his smile chills me. James's grip tightens, then slips away. Guards grab me, and I scream. James. He turns, head bowed, abandoning me. Betrayal sinks in as I'm dragged inside. Victor's ranch is a prison. I toil in his orchards, picking apples under a blazing sun, my body aching. Guards watch. There's stares hollow, I'm not alone. Women labor here, traded for debts. Their tired faces mirror mine, but strength simmers beneath. I meet Ellen, a weary woman with calloused hands and a fierce spirit. She's been here years, her tales of failed escapes and defiance whispered. As we work, I cling to her words, plotting my own path out. Nights I sit by a cracked window, staring at the stars. James's betrayal, a knife in my chest. I won't break, it'll survive for me. Weeks blur, and I study the ranch. Guard shifts, weak spots, a back trail hidden by brush. Ellen notices grinning one day by the well. Planning to run, she asks. I nod, weary but desperate. She introduces me to Tom, a stable hand who's helped others flee. We scheme in secret, mapping our move. The ranch buzzes as Victor's harvest festival nurse. Chaos will exploit my dreams, shift to open fields. Fear tugging at me, but I push it aside. James's choice won't bury me. The festival arrives, music and laughter masking our steps. Ellen and I slip away, meeting Tom near the stables. He stashed bread and a blade in my satchel. We creep to the rear gate, my heart pounding. The paths clear until boots echo behind us. We duck into the bushes, guards passing inches away. I hold my breath, then unlatch the gate. Freedom's air hits me sharp and wild. A shouts erupt, thieves seen us. I grab Ellen's hand and we bolt into the woods, their pursuit fading as trees close in. The forest is brutal, roots trip us, thorns tear my skin. Ellen limps, exhausted, and I bandage her leg with my scarf. We press on a village glowing ahead. Relief washes over me, but caution holds. Tom's arranged a contact there. At dawn we reach it. Weary but alive, a man. Peter greets us with food and a plant. Horses to a distant town, Victor's men will hunt us. But I feel unshaken, I've crossed a line. Not just from captivity, but from James's shadow. Months later, I return to my childhood village. Ellen, beside me, a familiar sight. She oak, I climbed the brook. I fish, head stirred tears. I'm not that girl anymore. Pardoned by scars, whispers greet you. Shame's ruin is known. He's a beggar now, our home sold. His pride dust, I see him at the market. Frail and ragged, our eyes lock his wide with shame. I feel no triumph, just a dull ache. I walk away, Ellen's voice in my head urging confrontation, but his fate speaks louder than words. Victor's men lurk, sent to silence me. Ellen warns me, and I know peace is fragile. Yet standing in my uncle's old cottage, lamplight warm, I feel reborn. James took everything except my will. And that's mine forged in flight, and no one will steal it again.